Yes.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody.
Hey
Welcome
guys.
to Thursday Night Knitting with Louise and Jocelyn. It is April, and this is our goal. Is that what we want to say? I guess it is. It's a goal check-in, isn't it?
I did not mute my microphone, guys, or my cell phone. It would like me to know that Louise is live. Excuse me when I mute that.
If you didn't know,
you didn't know.
you are
Just
in
gonna
land.
mute that cell phone. Yikes.
So we're going to chat about knitting for an hour and a bit tonight.
We are.
We're going to talk about what our goals were. If we met our goals for what we said we were going to do the beginning of March.
Yep.
And then we'll pick new projects to work on for the month of April.
It's true, we will. And there'll be voting. Don't worry.
They'll be voting. I have a few things you guys can vote on too.
I like having other people decide what I'm going to do next. Just so much more stress.
Hi guys. See, we got a few people joining us tonight. So, okay, and it's Jocelyn.
Yes.
What was your project that you were working on?
The goal was to have progress on the brioche hug, which is a pattern by Cozy Up Knits. That's exactly what it sounds like. It's a oversized brioche slouchy sweater.
And just progress, not a finish.
We were at the bottom ribbing on a bottom up oversized sweater. There was no way I was going to stay at FO.
Oh, come on. That is not like you at all. You were always adventurous.
Now, if we were talking like a crochet cardigan, I absolutely would have said finish. Because I could do a crochet cardigan in a week and a half to 2 weeks. So sneaking one in over the course of a month isn't actually an unfeasible goal. It's a big goal, but it's not unfeasible.
Sneaking one in.
Just sneaking it in there.
So did you have any plans? So you said you were just at the bottom ribbing.
Yes.
So did you have any goals? Did you think, oh, I want to get 6 inches done. I want to get 2 inches done.
I left it as vague as possible. I just said progress.
Just progress. That is pretty vague.
I did. I left it nebulous, just out there in the ether. Ooh, tea.
So, and now I'm hoping that this is what my goal was, because this is what I worked on. My 1 month, my 2-week sweater from back in February. I'm pretty sure that I had said, we were trying not to say the F word because it always.
Oh no, you try not to. I will liberally throw it around.
I try not to because it just psychs me out, and then I never get it finished. So we said progress, like a serious amount of progress.
Yes.
Instead of finish. So that's what I worked on this month. So what else? Did anybody in the chat, did you guys have any goals? Did you meet your goal knitting? I see we got Liz and Nikki and Cindy and Karen, Louise. Yes, I am back home. I am back home today. So it is nice to be home. So ladies,
you're going to enjoy the full sleep cycle. Just saying.
I know. I have not gotten a full sleep in, I'm not sure how many nights, been awake to the wee hours of the morning. But that's all right.
It is the joy of the grandparent station. You get to do all the fun stuff, but you don't have to sacrifice your sleep cycle.
Well, except when you're living there and when you're staying there.
Yes, that's.
But that was okay, because that was kind of the plan. I wanted to help out.
Yeah.
And
it'll be the same when she's toddler sized, a little human sized. It'll be great. You will love it. She'll do weekends at grandma's house, and grandma will be very happy for Sunday when mom comes to pick up said little one so grandma can have a nap.
I know. I can remember when my niece and nephew used to come for sleepovers for the weekend, and they're about 10 years younger than my kids. So after they would leave after a full weekend of cookie making and arts and craft and going to the library and going for walks, keeping them entertained, it was like, oh my goodness, how quickly you get out of that rhythm, that routine of having busy little kids, right? So now I know when Scarlett gets to be that age, and I'm going to be that much older, I'm like, oh, this is really I'm going to have to take a couple days off work to recuperate.
The best part is the nap. It's the same way when I babysat my niece. It was great.
Yeah.
I loved it. It wasn't a problem. It was wonderful. My God, was I excited for bedtime.
What's that saying? It's you look forward when they come and you look forward when they go.
My sister lived with me and my mom when Izzy was little, like when my niece was very little. So she was a single mom. So we divvied up with the share, my dad too, right? Like my dad worked 50+ hour weeks. My mom worked, my sister was working, and I was working and going to university full time at the same time. So we were full, very busy adults with one very wild toddler. All taking turns.
Well, they also say it takes a village, right, to raise a child, which
Yes.
I think is very true.
Her vocabulary skills have been very strong for a very long time because her aunt used to read her textbooks to her niece to make her go to sleep. This aunt needed to study.
Whatever works in the moment, right?
I was in my late 20s, early 30s. So like it exhausted me then. Never mind thinking about like now. I'm like, no. Just no.
Nikki said that's all true, except if you have a marvel. She had a 4-hour nap today, is going going on 4 hours and will still sleep 10+ hours at night. Oh, that's nice.
No, it doesn't happen.
Kids really should value sleep.
My niece was always told not to interrupt me or wake me up if I was sleeping. So I would wake up to a small child staring at me like a creeper in the corner.
That's unnerving.
She, true to her word, did not say anything to wake me up. She just stared me down like an anime figure until the creepy factor got so high. My body's like, what in the world is going on? You need to be conscious now.
Hi, Nancy. Hi, Sam. Okay, so Liz said she had no goals. Did anybody else type in here anything about goals? I don't see anything. So maybe I know Sam always has some goals,
but medium goals, sideways goals.
All right. So do you want to start?
You man, always throwing me under the bus first.
I can start. Do you want to start?
I'll start. The brioche hug was going to be made out of some DK weight tweed yarn from Erin of Fireweed Fiber Co.
Nice.
The main body color is in the brown.
Oh, that's really nice.
Super gorgeous. And then I was using various shades of single skeins from the Songbird collection colorway that she did. So here's one of those skeins. Since obviously I said progress, not finish.
That is so pretty.
And to keep track of my colors, I'm only scanning them as I need them. Otherwise, I'd forget what color goes where. It always looks so different in the cake and the ball than it does in the skein. But I remember the order in the skein. So, okay, Smokey. So.
Hold on. Can I interrupt you for a second? I just see comment here. All I could see on the side of my screen was creepy AF.
Yes.
And I ultimate marvel is going on 4 years old and still has 4-hour naps. Got you.
Yeah, that's
fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Naps are super important for adults, for children, for everybody in between. My dad's famous for it. He is in fact so famous for it. All of his workplaces knew not to phone him or try to get a hold of him between 12:30 and 1 o'clock because he had lunch at noon and he had a nap from 12:30 to 1.
Perfect. Set boundaries. Yeah. Don't bother when you're having.
Quite frankly, he never had an afternoon crash. He never got tired. He never got dopey. He never needed because he had that after lunch nap.
Self-care.
Whether it's going out for a walk, taking a nap, self-care. It's important.
Okay, sorry. So keep showing us these gorgeous colors of Erin's yarn.
The gorgeous colors of Erin's yarn. This is another one.
Just distracted me.
Here's another one of them.
That's nice. Looks like a cardinal.
Yeah, really pretty. Super
pretty.
It's in a ball shape, so you know I'm getting ready to use it.
Hint here.
Hint. So step 1. Rip the ribbing because way too loose. Okay. And I made seed stitch where I needed 1 by 1 rib. That wasn't gonna work.
Well, I don't know. See, I like seed stitch.
Except I didn't want seed stitch arms, and the arms of the pattern are ribbed.
Do things have to match, really?
Sometimes yes, not always, but sometimes yes. And in this case, I felt strongly about it.
Right, fair enough. Fair
So
enough.
redid the ribbing.
Yeah.
Messed up the first setup row for the brioche. Now I can't see stitches, which meant I had to rip back and redo my ribbing. So now we're on ribbing attempt the third.
Well, somehow this all is kind of par for the course, right? At least we start sometimes for certain projects.
Yeah. Go through, get through most of the first ball of the brioche for the hug.
Yep.
It's not working.
Oh no.
And I'm getting frustrated, and I hate when I get frustrated. So I put it down. 15th of the month, I said, that's it. I'm calling it. It's a fail. We're just going to let it go. And I moved on. I had other things to do. My crafting is my job, and it's something I love. I do not do stuff on the side for fun if it is not enjoyable. Let it go.
True enough. Okay.
Just let it go.
Boundaries.
I'll reclaim the yard and I'll do something with it later. Whatever, right? We're done. We're finished. I'm in fact done early. Technically, still made progress.
Well, I suppose that's progress.
Practically, still made progress.
You still made progress. You came to a decision.
Monday.
She casts on again, I'm guessing.
Yes.
I knew there was a but. I knew that could not be the end of the story.
No, but I didn't cast on the brioche hug. We've set the pattern aside. I may or may not pick it up at a later date. Like, I am grumpy. I've only done brioche once before this, and I don't find the knit one row, purl one row, like, I don't find that irritating or frustrating. I can't seem to get a rhythm for it, so it might just be one of those things that doesn't sit in my brain well.
Yep.
Guys, lace patterns where it goes 2, 3, 4, 6, 1, 5, 9, like, that's for me, that has flow.
Yes.
And I do those fine. Cables, I just need more practice going back and forth so that when I look at what stitch I'm doing, I know which direction I need to be going to pick up speed. Same with like stranded color work. That's fine. Now I seem to be with the texture stitches or brioche stitches or purl stitches, like seed bump stitches, like those are either hit miss. I either can get it or not so much.
Right. Well, I mean, I think everybody is kind of in that boat, right?
Oh yeah, everybody's got something. Everybody's got something.
You like it, you don't.
Yeah,
it just
fine.
drives with you. It doesn't.
It doesn't. That's fine. Whatever. It's not the end of the world. So on Monday, I cast on a crochet sweater.
Oh, good heavens! Don't you dare tell me it's finished.
You verbalize your outrage. Diana would just raise her eyebrows and go, "Oh God." If I had started this the Monday after, like the Monday before, yeah, it'd be done. It's not done. It's fine.
In 4 days, how much did you get done? So
I have my ribbing on my
good.
first panel, and the first color striped, and then I'm doing a brown stripe in between each of these. So I'll rotate to the next color in the colorway pattern. And I have my second front panel. It still needs its brown stripe.
That looks nice.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Those colors, yeah.
And then because I'm not sure how my yardage is gonna go, I also have my cuffs and my back panel started.
You're after a really good start for just a couple of nights ago.
Yeah, none of this existed on Monday, so there's that. And the cuffs, like the sleeves, only need to go up to about my elbow because it's a drop sleeve pattern.
Oh yeah.
So like the distance in here, I'm not sure of yet.
Right.
So once I get my sleeve up to just above my elbow, I'll stop.
Okay.
Whatever color section that is, and wait till I'm higher up on the sweater to see how far it's going to drape down. So I'm doing the Everyday Crochet Cardigan by Hey Crochet with Carrie, which I have made before.
Oh, have you? Okay.
But I made it
really good. If you're revisiting a pattern,
it's a very good pattern. I ended up giving that one to my mom because I made it too short.
Oh yeah.
And my mom's shorter than me, so it works fine. I did make 2 accommodations. I'm doing the whole all the sections all at the same time, so I can keep track of how much I've got yardage for each stripe color.
Okay.
But I'm also at the start of every color change. That first row I'm crocheting through the back loop only, so you get this little ridge effect.
Yeah, I can actually see that on the screen.
Yeah,
I
just to polish it up a little
like that.
with the color rotations. Just to give it a little pizzazz, a little something, you know?
I like it. I like
So
it.
technically a 2, 4, 6. I have done about 6 inches in total of my body from bottom up, from front around to front again, and I've got about 6 inches on both of my cuffs done. So
Okay. So this is a pullover?
cardigan.
It is a cardigan. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, the
Oh, and you
front
had
the
one?
front is a V-neck, so it'll actually start to decrease on the front side
Okay.
in a little bit, and then it'll have a band strip around it.
Okay.
A ribbing with buttons. I need to buy buttons, is what I need to
How
do.
quickly I forget. I'm like, how many pieces did she hold up? Was it 2 fronts? Was it 1 front? Was that a sleeve?
What? So, yes, had I started this a week ago Monday, I would be fully busting out a fully finished cardigan on you. Yes, but no,
What?
I started it out on Monday. Even I take more than 4 days to do a cardigan.
Okay, so what weight is it? Fingering weight yarn or worsted
DK.
weight?
DK.
Oh yeah, you said that too.
Yeah, yeah. So it's a DK
Sleep,
on a 4 millimeter hook.
sleep deprivation. That's what it
Oh
is.
yeah. Oh yeah. It's a
I
thing.
I have a real excuse for that. I can honestly say that.
Oh, yeah. So my next color is going to be that red cardinal.
Oh,
And
nice.
then I'll do a brown stripe, and then I'll do the next
Okay.
shade up, brown stripe, next shade up.
Yeah.
Brown stripe. And then I don't know if I have enough to make a full repeat for each of these colors. So I'm going to start
What will
in
you
the front panels, because then if I have to marl in the back,
Yeah.
I won't see it.
Okay. Okay.
So it'll be fine.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Good stuff.
Hoping not to, but we shall see.
Hopefully it'll stretch a little farther than you think. Sometimes it does, you know.
It does, yeah. I know. Well, I gotta.
If you're worried now, you should be fine. If you're like, oh no, I've got lots of yarn.
That's
then I'd be
always
worried.
that's dangerous, right? Yeah, because that's when
Yeah.
you're gonna run out. Technically, I have 4 more skeins of DK weight yarn.
Okay.
After the cardinal one, 2 in the color, 2 in the brown. I just started my second brown.
That's gonna look really nice with that pop of red in there.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna look nice.
And if I do well enough, I might have some leftovers, so I could start like a leftover DK memory something.
Oh, that yes.
Because I have some other DK leftover amounts floating around. I could start crocheting like a DK memory blanket throw or something, right? Because I've got about 20, 25 grams, maybe 30. 30 might be stretching it. So we shall see. But that's what I'm going to work on while we chat, because I've still got to do a brown stripe.
Okay. Well, then I will show you my project. So Jocelyn, I say congratulations on your work, your progress, because you decided that you tried something, decided you didn't like it, and moved on.
I moved on.
And yeah, moved on to something that you know you're going to wear, you're going to have fun making.
Oh, I have already immensely enjoyed this. A ton more than I was enjoying the brioche hug.
That's what it's all about. That's what that's that feeling you're looking for, right? You want to find that joy. You want to be able to pick it up instead of like,
yeah. I've been happily working on this every spare moment I've got.
Nah, see that's what makes it fun, and that's what makes it go so quick. Oh, Susanna popped in. I see Trudy is here.
Lovely.
Sam said she cast off. Sam, okay. Is this a question? Or are you telling me this? She said she's cast off 3 dishcloths. That's awesome.
Sam's amazing. She gets so many dishcloths done.
She just whips through those things like crazy. So, speaking of
accomplishing one's goal.
Being yeah. Okay, let's see here. How do I want to hold this up? Okay, so my sweater, my progress, which I really wanted to be a finish.
Yes. Oh, please tell me it's a finish. Oh, thank heavens.
It's done.
Thank heavens.
It's finished. And it is almost completely like almost all my ends are woven. Almost. I just have, I think, what, five, one, two, three, four, okay, six ends left, but everything else is woven. I was working on this tonight. Okay, so full disclaimer, I did finish the collar. I picked up the stitches on the collar, and I did do that this afternoon.
That's
And then
fine.
I wove in my ends, but it's done and it fits,
Good.
and my sleeves look relatively like they match,
Which
because
also good.
yeah, just don't look real close. Well, I mean, when you're wearing it, it looks fine. Because you guys, I don't seriously don't know when I'm going to learn. Maybe in my next sweater, maybe, or probably not. I did one sleeve, and then I left it for a few days, and I actually did write down, because I just was winging it, right? I picked up my stitches, started knitting, decreased a little here and there, knit a few rows, decreased, knit a whole bunch of rows, then started decreasing a bit. And I swear to goodness, I wrote it down. I kept track of that. And then I came to do sleeve number 2. Do you think I could find the piece of paper where I had wrote all of my wonderful notes?
Nope.
No. So I just went on sleeve number 1 and kind of read my rows, and I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm like, yeah, that looks like a decrease. That looks a decrease, and put markers in, and just kind of read my rows on sleeve 1 as I was working sleeve 2. And I thought, okay, this is working out great. And then I laid both sleeves on top of one another. And I'm like, oh no. One was about an inch smaller than the other. And you know what I think you know what I did? I didn't even bother checking, but I'm sure I know what I did.
Yeah.
I used the smaller needle. Like, I'm pretty sure that I switched to a smaller needle for my cuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Even though I didn't want my cuff, I wanted my cuff really loose. I didn't want it super, super narrow.
Okay.
Only thing I can think of is that I must have switched to a smaller needle to do the cuff, and then I just knit my whole sleeve, other sleeve on the smaller needle. Oops. But I tried it on, and when you're wearing it, it doesn't look noticeable. I don't think it
Okay.
looks noticeable. So just anybody, if you notice it, just don't say anything. Because I think it looks fine. It fits. It's cute. I love it. And I'm planning on maybe wearing it tomorrow.
Ooh, good.
Yeah, tomorrow morning, at least while it's coolish here, because I think it's supposed to be warm here this week.
We gotta dump a snow. It's April. We're not there yet.
Yeah, see, and we're getting quite warm temperatures. So,
We should be above 0 in a week or 2 steadily and consistently.
well,
So
and we'll go down again, because
it's too early.
it's not the long weekend in May yet. So we
Yeah.
could we'll still get a few snow flakes in the air and whatever. So
We're
but I'm hoping,
actually down to the last month now.
I mean, yeah, we're getting down there. Spring is definitely here, which is wonderful. But I'm still thinking on cool mornings, I want to put this sweater on. Okay, I had this vision obviously before I broke my kneecap, because I'm like, how am I going to actually do this tomorrow morning? I have this vision of me wearing this sweater, going out into my garden and puttering around, like raking up some leaves, picking up some sticks and whatever. Now in my vision, I need to add a leg brace and crutches.
Well,
So maybe I'll just put the sweater
that's
on, and maybe I will go for just a little short walk down about 2 or 3 houses and come back.
probably better.
That'll be the plan B.
Yeah,
But
I think it's probably better.
I'll still be, oh my God. Oh, Cheryl just chimed in here. She said it's gonna be 23 degrees next week.
Gross.
All right, well, that may not be the day to wear my 100% wool sweater, or wear it really super early in the morning. But yeah, I definitely want to wear this because I'm super happy with it. I love it. I love how it fits. I
Well, as
like,
you should. It looks really good.
yeah, I like
I
how
likes
it's up
it.
for the armhole, like it's not baggy under the arms. It really turned out nice. So this is just going to be my throw on, just wear everywhere kind of thing, right? If I want to go to the grocery store, I can throw this on. It's going to be kind of my go-to early spring sweater. Yeah, so I'm happy you guys, I haven't finished. Oh my goodness. I'm feeling like I'm on a roll here, getting a few things done. Kind of
No,
like,
super good.
kind
Super
of like
good.
this feeling of getting finishes.
You always do.
Well, it is. I mean, everybody loves having a finish, right? But oh, Liz is clapping for us. She says progress and a finish. Good job, ladies. Thanks, Liz.
The real question is, can I stay focused on this and be done by Sunday and blow Diana's brain?
Yeah, you need to do that. You need to do that.
I don't know, but I shall try.
See what you can do.
Yep.
Oh, Susanna, she says, I just want to finish the Rebel Mystery Knit Along. Susanna, you were so
Fair.
diligent. You were just plugging away day by day on that.
And imagine I did all of that in the background on top of the secret knitting and on top of the craft off knitting and on top of
That's amazing. I know, you're so productive. Nikki said, beautiful. Alyssa, how are you? She said, I'm actually working on my fingerless color work mitts. Fun.
Lovely.
Fun. Finished one watching the NCAA basketball championships. Nice. Since I thought if we won, oh, we wouldn't have class. Oh. Hi, Audrey. Hi, Mary. Oh, yes. Mary says, happy Easter weekend. It is a
Easter
long
weekend.
It is Easter.
Easter, Passover, and I think Ramadan ends shortly, doesn't it?
Does that, I should be more up on that, but honestly, I do not know. But I know whatever holiday you're celebrating, it's good. It's yeah, it's nice. It's always nice to have a long weekend.
Yes, it is.
Oh, okay, Nikki. maybe our warm airs. But you know what's going to happen is our warm air is going to go to Nikki. Nikki says she's supposed to have a high of 5 degrees and snow. Jocelyn's cold air is going to come to us. Our warm air is going to go to Nikki. Like it's just going to march along.
Technically the snow came up from Colorado. We had the Colorado low.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, it was a significant amount. I think it was like 13 to 15 centimeters in the city. Oh.
Yeah. No.
So it's enough to be a nuisance.
Yeah. And I mean, really, this time in April, everybody's just tired of that, right?
Oh, I don't have a problem with it. So
well, yeah, you like the coolness, but
I do.
I like
I really like functioning like a human. It's a preference I have.
All right. So should we chat about
get to the good stuff
next month's? Well, not next month, this month's. What are we going to work on this month? You said you pulled out some projects, right?
I did.
I've got 3 projects here too. So, oh, Nikki said, do you want to go first? Oh, okay. Oh, Susanna said Passover started at sundown last night.
All I know is I forgot to buy the challah bread I like to eat.
Oh no.
Hi,
Uh-oh. What am I doing? What am I doing?
I'm not Jewish. I just really like challah bread. It's really freaking tasty. I am crocheting as we talk, so I am looking down.
I know. I'm just undoing stitches that I just messed up because, you know, that happens when you're knitting and talking. Okay, I pulled out 3 projects.
Okay.
That I'm going to work on.
What's on the offering plate? So, what are you thinking about?
I am thinking, well, since I'm knitting on this right now, maybe this could be. Now it's kind of hard to see. I really need to get it on a bigger needle. Have it all.
Oh my God, that's just crammed right out there.
Well, you knit with what you got, right?
Oh my gosh.
I know, it's on a little 16-inch knit, which wasn't bad when I just had the body stitches on. It kind of fit on there nice. But then when I decided that I was going to add little drops sleeves on there, it got a little full. This is this super bulky Peruvian wool that again, I cast this on in February for the Fiber Friends sweater challenge. So this is the start of it. This is, I guess we'll say it's the back. Since I haven't figured out what the neckline is really going to be, we'll call this the back.
That works.
Yeah. So this is the back. So I would have to finish this and do a front. So there is that option. I found, what did I pull out here? Oh, I found this project.
Oh dear. Okay.
Really,
It's gonna be like a blast from the past.
well, this one's not, well, I don't know. I don't know when I started this. So there's the yarn that I dyed. This is a worsted weight. This is some classic wool. Yeah, this will be classic wool. And I have this little start of a crescent shaped shawl. So a 3 skein worsted weight shawl. And it's just simple garter stitch with some eyelet shaping along the edge.
Okay.
Just cozy, squishy, warm, wearable kind of thing. So there is that. Then I also found, just hanging around,
As you do.
I found a Christmas sock that looks like I could possibly have all the gusset decreases done. I just have to go around and around on the foot.
Okay.
Which really makes you wonder why. I've got all the, well, not the hard stuff, but I'm on like easy plain knitting. Why did it get set aside and not finished?
I'm gonna go with you got distracted.
No. And then just for fun, I have this bag sitting here. Now this bag I have not seen for a couple of years.
Oh boy.
It has been in my another closet. Hi, Diane.
It's a mystery project.
It is, you know, and I'm not even sure.
I vote mystery project.
So this one, I started to be organized. I have my project bag, I've got my yarn, I got my needles, and apparently I have a little note in here that I started it, but I think it is a gauge swatch, is what I've got.
Yeah.
April 6th.
Yeah, what year?
Who knows what year? Oh, I don't think it was, well, I'm sure it wasn't last year. Maybe the year before. Could have been in here for a couple of, anyways, yeah. So I saw this and I thought, note to self, start putting the year, not just the month and the date. This was obviously when I was hopeful that I was going to get things finished.
Yes.
You know, who needs to know what year it is when you're going to actually finish, finish. But it is all this cotton. This cotton.
Did you write down what project you were going to make?
No,
or did you just do your swatch?
I was just swatching. So I've got, but it's pretty yarn, isn't it? The color. And this yarn, oh my God, you guys, I bet you I've had this yarn probably 15 years. I'm guessing. Easily.
It's a gorgeous color.
Isn't it really nice? It's called Kelly. King Yarns. Kelly, made in Italy. Does that make it sound more luxurious? 50% cotton, 45 something I can't. Oh, no, that works. Okay, 55 cotton and 45 acrylic. Maybe that's an Italian. Oh, maybe that is Italian. Maybe they put Italian first. Anyways, it's a cotton and acrylic blend.
Okay.
But a really nice orangey green. So could I make a little summer top out of that? Something simple? Maybe.
For a spring, for sure, your acrylic isn't going to breathe very well, and a worsted cotton really isn't a summer material, but you could do a spring thing for sure.
6. I've got 7 balls.
That doesn't tell me your yardage.
Yeah, what? Because I don't know. Let me look. 98 meters, 107 yards. So about 700 meter. Yeah, 700.
You might be able to do a tank top.
I don't know. So there's that.
Possibly a short sleeve. Just do a crop top. Just do a crop top like you're 17. It'll be fine.
You know what? I'm starting to think I've had enough people tell me that I should just, embrace the whole crop top thing. Maybe I actually will. Maybe I will. So
I made one last summer in worsted cotton, strictly cotton to wear around the apartment when it's hot. I lived in that thing as pajamas last summer.
Did
So
you?
like I'm making more to have as pajamas for the summertime.
Oh, that's fun.
Because well, I crocheted mine, so I had all that open weave going on, so it had a lot more breathability.
You see that? It's like it's a chain.
Oh yeah, okay.
It feels really nice. Does feel really nice. So I've got this. So I could make myself a crop tank top.
Yeah, right on.
I could work on Christmas socks.
Yeah, no.
I could
I'm
work on the hand-dyed shawl,
eh,
or I could work on the sweater. So tank top, socks, shawl, sweater. Kind of covering all the bases here.
you are,
What do
you
you
are.
guys think? What,
I gotta go Kelly Green first, shawl second.
okay.
That's my vote.
So you're going with this one, the tank
Yeah,
top.
yeah.
Okay. That's your vote. Okay. Well, 'tis the season, really, right? I mean, Christmas socks. Christmas socks. Oh, okay. Oh, cantaloupe. Kim, you're absolutely right. She says that the summer one looks like cantaloupe and honeydew. It absolutely does.
Oh yeah.
Diane says sweater.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, listen, no, these socks are the sparkly ones, and they're not Eric's socks because
No, Eric's are a different color.
yeah, I'm already working. I mean, you're right though. It is his are the red and green and then like a dark, what color is it? Yeah, there's a really dark stripe in there. So close, and I am working on those right now. So,
Doesn't seem to matter which you post. Someone's gonna remind you about Eric's socks.
oh, I know, but you guys are gonna fall off your chairs one of these days. I'm
They'll
gonna
be
show
done.
up here and I'm gonna have finished pair of Eric socks.
I really will.
Liz says I need longer needles. Yeah, for the sweater, I definitely need longer needles. I
Yes,
just
you're
find it.
right. It's so smushed. It's so
all-
smushed. Poor
It
sweater.
works. I mean, it's not ideal, but it works in a pinch.
Yes.
Hi, Sally. Oh, Kim says Eric socks, then melon. Okay, Nikki says, I say the sweater and do the cotton tank as a Monday cast on. Ooh,
Also an option.
that
Then
is
you could take a look at a couple of tank top patterns and have us vote between patterns.
good.
I hadn't thought about that.
Oh, that is a good idea. A sweater's almost done, right? Yeah. Well, the sweater is like half done, almost half done.
Almost have done. There's
This said
still a lot of work.
sweater. Yeah, I know. Pravina. Hi, Pravina. Oh, Sally says always Christmas socks. Oh, Alyssa's making, oh, you're making sourdough. That sounds yummy. Okay, so what do we have here?
Not much.
I've got a sweater. I've got the summer top, a sweater, Christmas socks. Okay, sweaters in the lead right now, guys.
There you go. The last section of brown.
And I'm gonna say I'm only gonna do one project and try for a completed garment. How's that for getting around not saying finished?
Works. It works.
Maybe
Again,
that's it. Maybe it's just the word finished. Maybe if I say completed,
it'll be
maybe
better.
that will be work
Awesome.
better for my brain.
Awesome.
Completed.
All right.
All right. So
All 5 pieces have a color and a brown stripe. Now I'm on to my second color.
where'd you go? Angela says, I agree with Nikki and Jocelyn. Hi, Angela. Okay. So sweater, is that going to be our final?
It's looking like.
All right. I can do, okay. I can do that. Find a longer needle. Find a longer needle. You know what? I've got my bag of needles sitting right here. Maybe I can work on that while we're
Find a longer needle.
okay, so Jocelyn, what do you have?
Is it time?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we got 5 options.
Ooh, okay. Okay.
And yes, they're all technically cast-ons.
It's okay. Nobody's judging you here.
Oh, I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure Sherry is. I just don't care.
I haven't seen, I don't know if she's watching tonight.
I
Maybe
can
she's
hear her in my head.
she may not.
Finish.
I don't think so. I think you're good.
You think I'm good? Okay.
I think you're good. We'll see. If she's here, she's frantically typing right now. I'm gonna grab my bag of needles.
Okay.
But then I'm gonna have to see if I have a needle sizer. Maybe that's not
Which
gonna
is
get
fair.
me too much farther. Okay, so you've got 5 projects that you're gonna cast them out. They're all gonna be brand new starts.
Some of these are from the birthday cast-on, so like their swatches done. And in the
Okay.
case of our first option, I had to rip out my start because I forgot 2 rows of lace knitting.
Oops.
Oops.
Oops. That happened.
So I was thinking about making the LYS sweater by Andrew Mallory, which is a little yellow sweater, but in this color.
No, that's a pretty color.
It was a very pretty color. This is the one where I started it and forgot the 2 lace rows.
Okay.
So I'd have to recast this one on.
And that's a knit one.
And knit one. Yeah. Out of, in a shocking turn of events, Aaron of Fiery Fabrico yarn. I know no one was thinking I was going to say that. Now were they?
No, it's pretty much almost a given. Almost a given.
Get that way. She keeps releasing really pretty stuff. Really quickly get that way.
Okay, so we've got local LYS sweater, knitted sweater.
Yeah, it's the acronym is used as local yarn store. In this case, she's using it for a little yellow sweater. Her version to go with like the little black dress.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. So this is my swatch for the Ursina, which is a worsted weight. This is gauge for sport weight. Sport weight cropped pullover out of scrap yarn with a main color of gray held with the different scrap colors.
Ooh.
As it goes through. I have other colors in here too.
That's gonna be pretty.
This color.
I like that.
Do I know what these colors are? No, guys, they're scraps. I don't know. I don't know.
So you're just gonna randomly like pick as
Yeah.
you go?
Yeah, I'm just gonna randomly go through because until I get to like where the sleeves separate,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. The gray will go the whole length, and then I'll switch out
Okay.
as I go. Because I started making it Ursina sweater, but I forgot that I knit backwards and in the round. So when I connected it in the round, I forgot to reverse the instructions.
Oh. Okay.
So my inside was all of a sudden my outside, and it was not
But
good.
now you got the kinks. See, sometimes you just got to get the kinks worked out of the pattern, and then passed on. You're good to keep going, right?
I'm good to keep going. Yeah. Okay. Sometimes I realize it's not the thing for me.
So we've got the little yellow sweater.
Yep.
We've got the scrappy one.
Yep.
Okay, I got to keep track. There's 5. I got to try to remember these 5. Okay.
4 is called the Iskald sweater. It is a fingering held with mohair. I don't mohair. So in my case, fingering held with like a lace.
Okay. Yes. That's really pretty too.
And it is a pullover V-neck sort of sport DK-ish sweater.
Okay.
That has been on my to make list for years. I have owned this yarn so long. The lace is Manos de Uruguay, and my main body color is Cascade Heritage.
That's really nice.
Yeah. So that would make a really pretty winter sweater.
That would be very nice too. So many options. Okay, are you guys so that was 3, right?
Yeah.
That was 3.
4 is my icebox sweater. Which is a crochet cardigan. not a knit one. And it is a 1940s, 1950s fitted basic crochet long sleeve cardigan that I would be making out of sport weight yarn, because it's a sport weight pattern, from Briggs and Little.
Ooh, nice
In
yarn.
their washed white color.
Yeah.
This is where my other bag go.
Oh, okay.
Guys,
Three knit, one crochet.
somewhere I've put my huckleberry and my black emerald that I ripped out of the Dingley Dell and decided we have to let the Dingley Dell go for the moment because I can't do make one increases. I have to make adaptations for it. So the other one I'm thinking about doing is maybe casting on the Cat Mint t-shirt, which is a V-neck t-shirt pattern that lets you have rest rows between your increases, which means I can do it.
Yes.
But I don't know where I put that back. I thought it was on the back of a chair. I think it might be back there.
When you lose a project.
I think it might be in that pile.
All right, well, then, okay, that eliminates one. If you can't find it, there's one, eliminate that one.
Not that one. Okay. 4 then.
4 projects.
Yeah. Icebox cardigan, which was the white one.
The white one, yeah.
The Iskald sweater, which was that blue lace and that other kind of blue colored cascade yarn. Yeah. Then you've got the Ursina, which is a scrappy project with the gray, with the different colors. Or forgot the name, the LYS.
Right.
And the Harvest Moon.
What do you guys think? I think scrappy sweater.
You think the Ursina?
Yeah.
The Ursina and the Icebox are the only ones I'd be comfortable saying finish with. Because the Ursina's cropped.
Okay, yeah.
And the Icebox is crocheted, which I just do faster. Also, the Icebox in washed white, it's really easy to see. Really easy to see.
Okay, that's okay. So let's see. Alyssa says winter sweater. Oh,
was that the Iskald? That'd be the Iskald, yeah. That winter blue. So
Liz said Ursina. Ursina. Okay.
It's not spelled how it sounds.
Okay. Can I just call it Ursula?
Well, the Ursula sweater.
Kim said LYS.
Ooh.
Okay.
Way to throw some dissension in the ranks there, Kim. Okay.
So that's 3 votes for 3 different sweaters.
Yeah, 4 votes for 3 different sweaters. Yours is for the Ursina.
Yeah. So each one has. Okay.
Ursina has 2.
Sherry is here.
Yeah, her option's not on the list. She's gonna have to chill.
Yeah, Wood Rose.
Not on the list. I knew I was looking at it earlier today and I went, nope, because that will annoy Sherry. You just go back in the box.
Sherry, she was thinking of you.
I was. Were your ears burning earlier today?
Nikki says scrappy crop Ursina.
Okay, so that's 3 for Ursina.
LYS, Diane says.
Up to 2 for the LYS.
Ella says the crocheted one.
1 for the Icebox.
Susanna says all of them.
Thanks, Susanna. I have a workload, Susanna. I'm trying to release a cardigan to testers at the end of the month. I actually have other things on the go right now.
Really, Jocelyn? Why can't you just do it all?
Why can't I knit 4 sweaters, crochet a sweater, release a sweater, and keep content going for the podcast? I have no idea. Clearly, I have the time.
I think you're slacking.
Apparently, I never need to sleep ever again.
Sleep, eat, pee. Oh, questionable. Yeah.
All questionable. You look at my kitchen after dinner, you'd assume I don't know how to clean. That's for sure. Tornadoes in there.
When you're on a timeline, sometimes that gets pushed back as well.
When you're blind and you do refry, and you do rice, and you stir fry your rice, sometimes your rice ends up outside your wok.
Yes, well, I think it
becomes a problem.
Really have to be a determining factor for that outcome. Okay, so you got your, okay, we got some more. Cindy said crochet.
Ooh, 2 for the icebox.
Pravina says LYS.
That's 3 for the LYS, and 3 for Ursina, and 2 for the icebox. 1 for the Woodrows, which doesn't count.
Angela said Scrappy.
Ooh, Ursina's up to 4.
Oh, Sam. Sam's voting with Susanna. She said do all of them.
Oh, thanks, you two. Are you guys sending me money so I can order in food for the next month?
That's right. And house cleaner. And
Mhm.
Alyssa said, oh, Critical Role will help. That's right.
It does.
All
It
that
does.
crafting time.
It does, because I am glued to that screen while it is on. I am
Yeah.
very attached, and there's much drama right now.
Ooh. Alyssa said, she said, my mom thought 7 players in D&D is small.
No, that's large. That's actually almost an unmanageable size. Your ideal is 4 to 6 players.
Okay, so 7.
7's quite big, yeah. Because you have to give everybody a turn, and you want to have everybody feel included in the group. So if you get to a larger group, you increase the odds that somebody's going to feel left out. But if your group is too small, the DM has to scale back encounters to fit the size of the party group. Like the group I play in is quite large, but it's an experienced DM, and 2/3 of the table are experienced DMs. So like we know how to take turns, we know how to wait, we know how to balance it out. Yeah. So, but yeah, no, it's a group of 7 or more is usually considered too much. 6 is ideal.
Oh, Sally voted Scrappy.
Ooh, that makes Ursina's up to 5. It's taken the lead.
Ooh.
Because a little yellow sweater and the ice box are back at 3.
So anybody else? Any final votes here? Oh, Alyssa said that's us now, and one of us is graduating this semester. So then you'll be down to a smaller number. So you'll be back to 6.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right. Well, all right. Any last minute votes? Scrappy looks like it may be. And this was, is this a finish or this is progress?
The Ursina I could get done in a month. It's a cropped.
Oh, it's cropped.
Yeah. Technically, it's a full length sleeved crop, but I'm not sure I'm going to commit to full length sleeves.
Okay. Well, you can modify as you see fit, right?
Yeah. Well, it also depends on how much yarn I have, right? Like,
yeah. If you that kind of decides for you, doesn't it?
Yeah, I'm a smidge tight on yardage, so like they may have to be elbow length sleeves.
Oh, Cindy says I gave up doing dishes. Hubby does them.
No husband here. No husband, no boyfriend, no partner, no cleaning lady. Just me and the cat. She doesn't do dishes.
They don't help too much now.
She likes to lie on fabric and help me cut out sewing patterns. So helpful.
What's your question, Sam? Just type it in. Okay.
Yeah.
So, Katie says Scrappy. Hi, Katie.
Ursina, it is that. We have a winner.
Yep. Trudy said, I think the LAS would love to see. Okay. So she votes for it. She'd love to see it knit up. Well,
oh, it's so beautiful with like the lace patterns down the front. And it just means because I'm already done the first project for the spring equinox knit with us. So there's nothing saying I couldn't put the icebox cardigan or the LYS cardigan onto the next thing I cast on for that and work on it anyway. I just wanted to have something picked for this first.
I know, Liz. Yeah. Cats are so rude. They never do chores. I know. They really don't earn their keep, do they?
I tried talking to her about paying rent last week, completely ignored me. Rude.
Just snuggles. They just give snuggles.
Rent is expensive. Oh, right now she's very much in the whole attached to her human face because it's that time of the month, so she thinks I'm dying.
Oh. All right. So we've got our project. So we both have sweaters to finish. Oh, how do we find ourselves? We always circle back to having finishes here, don't we?
You started it.
I know. I'm feeling hopeful. I finished one sweater, so surely I can finish another one, right?
I have.
You can do it.
My needles, my notes, my Ursina, she's ready to go.
Good. So what's your first, okay, do you want to pick your first color choice?
I have no idea. I'm just gonna randomly grab out of the bag.
You want to do it right now so we can see it?
Sure. Watch the first thing I pull is gray. I'm like, well, that's good. We have the main body color.
Drum roll. Da, 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 da. Gray.
Gray.
And what?
This one.
Oh, nice. And that's more of Erin's yarn?
No, this is pre-Erin.
Oh.
Pre-Erin yarn. Very soft though. Ooh, set that aside so I don't forget.
That'll be nice.
Tuck that into the location that holds secret work. Secret work. Keep it secret. Keep it safe. Well, we had the craft off check in, and oh boy, yeah. It was a landslide decision on what I was working on for that one. Gee. Though, oh man, I don't know if I could do over half a crocheted sweater in 3 days.
Oh, I think you could. You don't need to start the Ursina.
I'm not going to. I have to talk about it on the podcast on Sunday, so I technically can't start till after we podcast on Sunday, so I can show it there.
So then that's perfect. You can work on the crocheted one tonight during Critical Role. And you could be close, right? Oh, it's so Tracy. Okay, Tracy told me that a few comments. I saw your comment, Tracy. Was I really rocking Daisy?
Possible.
Tracy said you can tell your grandma because you were rocking Daisy. I think I'm just in that rocking mode. Just Scarlett is such a wonderful baby, but she does have a fussy time.
Oh, all babies do.
So, yeah.
All babies do.
And yep, she's pretty consistent with her times. Like she's got herself a little schedule. So yep, she likes, but she's so sweet. She just loves, she'll rock her and hold her, and then she'll drift off to sleep.
We get really lucky. My dad would come home before dinner, which was Isabella's fussy time.
Mm,
We could just lay her down for a pre-dinner nap on her grandfather's belly.
yeah. And then she would just settle.
He would nap. She would nap. We could get stuff done. It was glorious.
There you go. See, that's the thing. You just got to find what works, right?
Yep, we just put a dad arm over the baby. Baby stayed secure. Dad stayed secure. Everyone was wedged on the couch, and we could just go about do stuff.
Tracy confirms. Yes, I was rocking the cat.
Oh.
Yep. I guess your body just gets in that mode, right?
It will be there for a bit. Oh, I hear Daisy.
Yeah. She's. I think she. Yeah.
Did she have woes like my cat did today?
Oh, I don't know. I was gonna brush her earlier today and I didn't. I thought, because yeah, you can tell it's spring because I started petting her and it's like, whoa, handfuls of hair. So I thought, yeah, I need to brush you.
Yes, I had to denture wiped my cat today. I got the cut direct.
Oh.
So where she sits on the other side of the room with her back to me, cleaning herself so that I understand how much trouble I'm in.
Getting the cold shoulder.
I got the cold shoulder. But I left for 1 30-minute errand and she's been attached since I got home.
All right, I'm gonna have to find more of my yarn, which I think is back here. Yes, I see one ball right there.
Excellent. Oh, hey,
Oh,
technically
yeah.
I ripped this. Started a new project, but it might still count for a state of the whip finish.
Oh, we did.
Because the brioche hug was on the state of a whip, so technically I'd be using the yarn.
So it would still just take its place?
Yeah, I think so. I think I'm okay with that. Which would give me a bingo on my bingo card.
Ooh, okay, yeah, then you definitely want to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sally, I think she did. I think she's happy that I'm back.
They do miss their owners. They're more independent than dogs, but they do miss their owners.
They do. Yes, I do think she's happy to have some company again.
Oh, this red is
So what's
crocheting. I'm so
everybody
beautiful.
else working on tonight?
Yeah. Is anybody else going to be brave? Go set a goal, do a thing, make a challenge.
Yeah, anybody else have a sweater they wanna? We could just make it sweater month again, Jocelyn.
We could. We absolutely
Anybody
could.
else have a sweater in progress that?
Well, we did, because we did a bingo card check-in. I have 3 finished sweaters. It's April.
What? What?
Yeah.
Crazy. That's amazing.
Like, well,
Good
cool.
for you.
This is working out great. And the summer breeze kicked butt on the secret craft off. So technically,
Did
I'm
it?
working on 2 sweaters in the background.
I would be happy if I only ever knit sweaters. I think I would be happy.
I'm trying to work on socks too. So, but I need to find my snow globe sock, because snow globe sock the first got hucked at the cat because she was playing with something she wasn't supposed to play with. So you know what you do, right? Ball it up, huck it at the cat. Except now I don't know where the cat's taking the sock. So until I locate the sock, I guess I'm cleaning to try to find the sock. It's stalled. The second one is stalled because I don't know how long the leg is.
Mm.
Oops.
Yeah, so then yeah, you kind of want them to be the same, right?
Yep.
Here again, but it's something else that could also be. Who's really gonna know if they're the same?
I want them close enough to the same that you don't notice.
Okay. Oh, let's see. Sally said she's crocheting on a blanket and she worked on her
Excellent.
socks earlier. Diane
Excellent.
just started the Briar and Bramble.
I don't
Oh,
recall what that looks like.
oh, feel better. Liz is gonna go for the night.
Oh no.
We'll chat with you later, Liz. Nikki is finishing Christmas socks. Oh, for your mother-in-law. Nice. Katie. Oh, Essa, how you feeling? Oh, not bad. Not bad. My knee's feeling better. I still can't bend it very much, so it's just gets awkward sitting in one spot for too long.
There.
Katie's working on toe-up socks. Nice.
I do love me a toe-up sock.
Cindy said maybe I could finish my crochet curdy. That would be an excellent goal, Cindy.
It would be an amazing goal.
That would be.
And as I sit here working on a crochet cardigan, heavily endorsed.
Nikki, yeah. Nikki says she's got the Sea Glad tee she wants to finish.
Oh, that's a pretty t-shirt.
Kim has a sweater in progress. The something tunic. I can't see. I move my once I move the comments over, but I probably can't pronounce it anyways.
Give it a good guess.
Arquita tunic.
I'm not gonna correct you.
Here we'll go. Oh, Alyssa said it's been so warm. She's looking for shorts and dresses. That sounds lovely.
Yeah, I cut out 2 more skirts today because
Oh,
it's not gonna take us long to get to way
yeah.
too freaking hot.
Yeah.
So I'm rushing to try to finish sewing my skirts for the summer.
That's exciting. Jen says she cast on the new Stephen West painting bricks sock pattern.
Those are a cute pair of socks.
Fun. And Diane said, oh, the Briar and Bramble is Caitlin Hunter.
Okay, that may be why I didn't notice it.
Nice. What weight of yarn is it in, Diane? Is it a fingering? Lots of sweaters. Oh, sure. I'll look at it and after we're done here, Sam. Sam's got more dishcloths done.
Look at that red.
Oh, look at that. Yeah, that looks really good.
With that little edge detail again.
Good. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that just pops. That's nice.
Looks so good.
Look at you go.
So good.
Tracy cast on socks on the 1st and halfway down the foot as of today.
Oh, nice.
Oh, Diane, it's a DK. Okay, so be a little quicker knit then. Nice. Something a little imperfect. DK is kind of nice. for this time of year too. Little lighter weight than worsted. Oh, Diane says one with the embroidery on it. Yeah, that's fun.
I've been looking, Dragon Horde Yarns has got a new pattern coming out on the 28th of this month. Oh boy, I want it.
Oh, and what is it?
It's a top-down yoke t-shirt, like figure weight sweater, but
Oh
it's
yeah.
got this beautiful lace detailing down the sleeve. Just gorgeous. I'm like, it's inspired by the Wednesday TV show on Netflix.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, I need that.
Yeah, I think that would be fun.
Well, I've made her half moon tea. I made the Saturday morning sweater, and I've made the Woodwoes. Notwithstanding the fact that I'm adding more length to the Woodwoes.
Mhm.
The only adjustment I have to make in those patterns that she designs to fit me is length.
Right.
Otherwise, I can make the pattern as is.
Well then, that's
So,
kind of nice. You don't have to adjust too much.
yeah.
Oh, Katie likes the red in your sweater, Jocelyn.
Oh, yeah, it's freaking gorgeous. I love it.
Oh, Pravina's doing slippers, a pattern from Cozy Up Knits.
Yeah, they've done a couple. I think they've done Joe's Perfect Slipper Socks, I think.
Yeah. Diane's knitting her sweater for Ireland this summer.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, that'll be nice.
Also jealous. Get to go to Ireland.
I know, that'll be fantastic. You must be super excited for that. Have you already started planning what knitting projects you're going to take? How many?
You already started planning how much you're gonna have to vacuum seal to bring home.
Yeah, I know. Diane said it's supposed to be in the 50s. Cindy said she started 3 different socks on the heel of one. That's good. That's good.
I was telling my mom the other week we just need to sell everything we own here in Canada, go get Irish citizenships and go move to Ireland, and we'll go live just outside of a small town somewhere with a local yarn store, and we'll just be those 2 crazy old blind ladies who live in a cottage just outside of town, and nobody ever sees the second one. That'd be my mom. They just see me.
Oh, I think Diane's heading out for the night.
Good night.
Sam, you'll have 52 dishcloths done on Sunday.
So many dishcloths.
That is a lot. That is a lot. I feel like I need to actually make some decisions here about my sweater,
Uh-oh.
like neckline, and get a tape measure out and see how many more rows I need to go here. Quite a few. I'm not anywhere as close to being quite finished, but
You said it's gonna be a short sleeve?
Yeah.
Why not give it like a scoop neckline or a V-neck neckline? Do something a little different.
Could. I mean, anything is possible.
You do a boat neckline. I don't know if you like the look of yourself in boat necklines.
Well, I had thought about doing a boat neckline because that would be super easy. Oh, Diane says vacuum seal bags are ready.
It's just one of those cases where it's like you travel with the large suitcase, but your small suitcase is in the large suitcase, and you
Yeah.
get your vacuum pack bag, so like you can get maximum in there.
That's right.
I had a
You-
girlfriend
all that.
in university. She had her own weigh thing, like her own. You could pick up the bag, and it would weigh the bag. It would tell you how much the bag weighs.
Wow.
Her family travels so much they just owned one. Which makes sense given her family's in Halifax. Her and her husband are in BC. Her younger sister lives in Mexico, and her oldest sister lives in England. So, like, this family travels.
I can see that.
And their dad was a Navy man until he retired. So, like, they've always traveled.
Yeah. So Diane, when you go over to Ireland, like, do you have yarn shops kind of mapped out that you're going to go to, or is there a fiber festival on while you're there? Or just see what you can find when you get there?
Always wanted to do one of those knitting tours.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Wouldn't that be great?
It'd
be so good.
Susanna says she's on day 16.
Okay.
Halfway through the day. Good stuff.
You're well over halfway. There's only so many days till Christmas now.
That's right. You are on the downhill. You
You
are getting
are.
closer and closer. Um, okay, Diane, am I supposed to know what that means? Diane said HHF. What is that? Is that short form for something?
If it is, I don't know what it is.
Or did she just mistype something? Um, Diane says there are a few in Dublin. She said Galloway. Oh, Alyssa says I want to go to the historical places. I know, wouldn't that be amazing? Oh, Sam, your wrist is bothering you. Well, maybe, I don't know.
Break
My
time.
break time, do some stretches, put some ice on it or something. Yeah. Oh, of course it is. Jocelyn, how silly are we? HHF, hedgehog fibers.
Yeah, but that's just one. That's just one.
But really, if we
One.
thought, maybe if we thought a little harder about it, we would have come up with that. Of course, hedgehog fibers. That would be amazing. That's yes. Oh, that's
If I ever make it over to Europe, guys, I'm never coming back.
yeah, it would be tempting to stay, wouldn't it?
Well, I got friends in
Or
England.
stay.
I got friends in England. I got family in Scotland. I've got friends in Norway. I have friends in Thailand. I have friends in Japan. I have friends.
Oh.
Actually, got a girlfriend who's studying out of Dubai. I got.
Oh my gosh, so you could do a world tour, and
Mhm, mhm.
long as you
Places to
got long
go,
as,
things to see,
long as you've got internet connection,
lots of really old history.
just go.
I know I keep threatening Diana. I'm just like, you can work remote. She's like, yeah, for 90 days in a different country. I'm like, yeah, we'll go do 90 days in each country. We'll just go. Your husband has to be at the office. We'll send him souvenirs. It's fine. You and I will just go. Your tour. She's like, don't tempt me.
You know.
She does her work all day. I do my work all day. And in the evenings, we go to yarn stores and coffee shops and do all the touristy stuff on the weekends.
Yeah.
Makes total sense to me.
When
And then we call it a working vacay.
absolutely. Absolutely. Ah.
I'm not allowed to plan anything, people.
Yeah, Tracy's asking Sam what she does with all her dishcloths. Yeah, I think she gives them all away.
Why not? If you're making them for fun.
Yeah, it's nice. People like getting them.
All right, now I only have to do this red stripe for 4 more pieces.
That one's done. The back's done.
This is my front panel.
Oh, that's your front. Oh, yes. Okay, yes, because you're doing the front first.
And I just go through the panels. Oh no, this is my sleeve. I just go through the panels till I'm finished. And then
Good.
I go back to brown. This is a sleeve.
Oh, I can't wait to see.
I think it's gonna look really good with the different colored stripes, and then like a black t-shirt, and then like one of my printed skirts. It should look
Guys,
good.
I think we voted well for this project.
I
Yeah.
think so too. It forced me to confront the fact that I do not like working in brioche on a body.
Oh, wait, this isn't the one we voted for.
No, it's not.
Not, but it's still scrappy, so it'll have the same look.
Yep.
I think it's just the scrappiness that, I don't know, the color, something that I'm liking right
I
now.
like the color cheerful you get in scrappy.
Okay.
On the bright side, it does mean we're done. We've done all the decisions and all the deciding.
I know.
And it didn't take us an hour and a
Now
half this time.
Now we just have to sit and work and work and work and work and work and work.
And pay attention to our cats.
That is, I know Daisy's been fed, but I don't think she realizes she's got food in her dish. So I'm just gonna check. So
I've had that argument before. Check your food bowl.
May 4th.
May the 4th? Okay.
May the 4th is check-in night again for us.
Lovely.
So put you in my calendar, Jocelyn.
Excellent. Ooh, when would the mid-month motivation then be for this month?
Yeah, let's look at that.
It's a good question to
Yeah.
ask.
Let's see, April, the 20th.
Perfect.
Yep, that works out exactly 2 weeks. I will put you in for that day too.
Done and done. We're in the books.
We are. Okay, so 2 weeks we'll be back just for a chit chat. Everybody can,
Talk everything but their projects.
yeah, you guys can update us on yours.
Absolutely.
Secret, because I don't know. I think there's lots of chances that we'll get distracted between, 10 minutes from now. And I'm all gung ho about working on this, but I'm like, oh, I do have Eric's socks to work on.
Isn't there just?
Cheryl and I are chatting Saturday on the fiber
Bizarre, yeah.
podcast, and I need to do socks for that. So then my typical thought process is like, okay, well, I'll just work on, my socks for a little bit, and then I'll come back to the sweater. And then all of a sudden, 2 weeks has gone by, and we're chatting, getting ready for mid-month motivation. I'm like, crap, this means we only have 2 weeks left. But
Really, we do the mid-month motivation to remind us, guys.
I know
Remind us that we need to be working on things.
that's right. But maybe not this, because I'm excited to work on this sweater because I want to get it finished.
Yes.
And I'm in a finishing mode, so I can't, my streak is what, one?
You've done more than one finish this year.
Did I finish anything? Well, I know, but did I finish I can't remember what I did last month. I don't think I finished last month. So let's see.
I don't know if you finished. You must have finished something in March. Weren't you been working on baby
Well,
stuff?
but for what was my goal? I can't remember what you and I had picked for me.
Socks, I believe.
Socks. Oh, and I might have finished those. Did I finish those?
You have so many socks on the go right now.
I don't know. I don't know.
You
Anyways,
could have so many FOs for your April sock challenge if you just finished some socks.
I will. I'm working hard. I'm working hard. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to go figure out what I'm gonna work on the rest of tonight. Socks or sweater, maybe a little bit of both.
I'm still feeling this crochet cardigan, so we keep working on it.
Oh yeah, do what you got to keep doing, right? Whatever you're feeling.
I'm a mood knitter. I acknowledge this about myself.
Yeah, well, you got to do what you like.
Yeah, I've got to before CR finished cutting out the last of the skirt pattern. I needs my pockets. I need to cut out my pockets.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll start hand sewing that tonight to give my hands a break.
Oh, Alyssa, she's a month away from 25.
Ooh, lovely.
My birthday is a month away as well. Yeah. All right. Well, shall we just wrap up for tonight? It's 10 to. You got to get ready for Critical Role anyway.
I do.
We're just about our usual time. So I think we will head out for the night, everybody, so we can keep working.
Yes.
We knit here and chat, and then I just picture everybody just, carrying on knitting and finding something else on YouTube or stream something else and watch. Right?
I do.
And keep knitting. I do too.
That's my plan. Well, okay. No, my plan is to go to the bathroom and then clean my kitchen because no, guys, there's rice everywhere.
Oh, okay. So maybe you better deal with that and then go cut out your pocket.
Cut out my pockets. Come back here. Watch Critical Role.
So you just need to get up, pee, stretch your legs.
Yeah.
And
it's just about break time anyway.
And then come back. Yeah, do some arm stretches.
Yeah.
Shoulder rolls, that kind of thing. So you're not. Don't want any.
I'm thinking about investing in a weighted hula hoop.
Oh, really?
Because I've done yoga for decades. Put the S on the end there, guys. Decades. I am very flexible. I do it for balance and stability. I do it so that I don't fall as often. Because that's a thing that happens when you can't see stuff. You fall off things all the time.
Yes, I can see that.
Yeah, it's a problem. It's a problem. I fall out of cars. I fall out of bed. Like it's just a thing. So it helps keep me limber.
Right.
And the daily yoga meant that I didn't have cramps. So, which is why I started.
Good enough reason for me.
Works great. But I was listening to the radio because I'm technically like 85 and listen to the radio. I prefer books. I like CBC. Like secretly, I'm 85. I enjoy my vegetables and I go to bed early.
What's wrong with that?
Maybe I'm not so secretly 85. Anyway, Slinny was talking and she just received the Guinness Book of World Records for hula hooping while skating backwards on roller skates.
Oh my God, that sounds like a total accident waiting to happen.
Nobody had tried for it before. Go figure.
I wonder why.
Oh my God.
Well, good for her.
The whole reason she picked up hula hooping was because she hated crunches and she hated doing plank maneuvers.
Well, yeah.
But she wanted to strengthen her core. And she had done enough research and realized that hula hooping will give the same benefit.
Yeah.
And I went, I don't really enjoy crunches. But hula hooping would be fun.
I actually have a hula hoop in the back of my car.
Yeah.
Because my mom looked at it today and she's like, what is this doing?
So I think I'm gonna order myself a hula hoop.
Yeah.
And I'll do that and see if that can help strengthen my core muscles a bit. With again, the purpose being to injure myself less when I fall or whack myself.
No, I think that's great. Nikki said
keep my back strength up.
Well, and really, I mean, like, think about, like, really, in all seriousness, like what a good core workout that is. I mean, it is a good workout for sure.
And Nikki, I could just do it in the morning while I'm listening to the radio.
Yeah, well, exactly. Why not? Nikki says it sounds like a hip replacement waiting to happen. Maybe that's the hula hooping and the skating backwards.
That would be a hip replacement waiting to happen for me. Yes.
Not just hula hooping, because hula hooping, you could just
because that's huge in the flexibility in your hip rotator joints and stuff, and that core balance. It's like that's huge. And they had a benefit that'll help strengthen my core muscles, so like it's easier to hold my chest up.
Well,
can't be a bad thing.
Order yourself a hula hoop. Do it.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking I'm going to do.
All right, everybody. I think a lot of people have headed out.
Good. Give them a chance to say cheers.
Yeah.
Catch you guys in 2 weekies. Catch you guys in 2 weeks.
2 weeks. All right.
Oh my God, that'll be in the middle of the Diana week visit.
Oh, will it?
Yeah, she's down that week for a wedding on the weekend.
Oh.
We're gonna do a girls' day on Wednesday.
Oh,
we're gonna do brunch and shopping.
Oh, that'd be a lot of fun.
She took the week off work. She's like, I'm taking the week off work. I'm like, I would like to schedule visiting time, not just podcast time. She's like, duly noted. And you've got me first. I'm like, excellent. I book a whole day. I want to see you for brunch and I want to go shopping and I don't want to be rushed. She's like, understood.
Oh, that'll be fun.
I will only accept making dinner plans with your husband. That's it. And draw the line.
Well, that'll be something. That's exciting. That's something.
Oh, so good. So good.
All right. Well, everybody have a great rest of your week and we will chat with you later.